What's up, everybody? Sexy Saturday still continues. DJ Monster here. And I told you, I had my New Year's Eve round one Elite Guild Leader interviews. Now we're getting close to the fucking launch. It's round two Elite Guild Leader interviews. I'm here with the co-leaders of Malevolence, Dark and Pressure. Yo, dudes, what's up? Let's get right to the point. Tell us about your guild, man.
What's going on? Well, there's not much to say. We're just a group of close-knit friends that have been gaming for a while. Games we've played just about everything out there that there is, MMO wise, FPS wise, RTS wise, and me and Dark have been gaming for years. So it's not much to say. I mean, it's just close group of friends, basically.
No. I mean, and I think that's a good thing to say. Close group of friends out there, been tight all through these years, through all these different types of games. You guys, most recently, correct me if I'm wrong, you guys you hailed from WoW, right? And now you're making the move from WoW over to Rift.
Yeah, Dark still plays a little bit of WoW. I currently do not. During Burning Crusade, Malevolence was a raiding guild, and then we split up, did our own thing, and then, but most of us kept in touch and played games together and stuff like that. But as far as right now, Malevolence isn't into WoW right now. We're bringing it back for Rift, so that's what we have planned so far.
Yeah, no, that's not. I mean, my own guild, we're doing the same thing. All of us sit here and vent. Everyone plays a different game. And then at the end of the day, I think Rift is bringing back a lot of guilds just in the same circumstance. You guys are coming back. And talking about bringing everyone together, coming back. You guys, you said you're a small group of friends, but you're looking to increase that size of friends. You're looking to be out there. Do you guys plan on being one of these monster Zerg guilds? Or you're looking for a small, skilled, tight knit group, and like what are you looking for right now for Rift?
Well, at the moment, we're a type of guild that we always like quality over quantity. But me and Dark have sat down, talked about it, and discussed what we've wanted to accomplish in our guild, and we kind of want to be as big as we can, as big as it'll let us go. But we're going about it in a unique way. So, I mean, we're gonna have a PvP section and a PvE section of the guild. So, if people don't want to PvE, they can PvP, and we have captains that'll run all that stuff, and then captains that'll run all the PvE stuff, and the officers will dictate that, and then the guild leaders have the final say in everything else. So, I mean, we have a pretty unique structure that we're trying to work out and see if it'll work for this.
No, it sounds good. I mean, if an MMO, if you were to put it into the porn world, right? You have your hardcore porn, medium core, soft core, right? Would you guys qualify Malevolence as hardcore, medium, or soft?
I would like to say soft and hard at the same time, because our plan is to have one hard group and then us, and then the soft side also, where people can just join, reap the benefits of being in a big guild, bonuses and crap like that. And then of course you'll have the one side with pushing the guild name out there and getting it as much accomplished as we can.
No, fair enough. So, like you said, it's gonna be a mix. You're gonna have your guild is gonna be a home for both your hardcore players and your casual players. You're not gonna discriminate. You're gonna give everyone an opportunity. I mean, Dark Pressure, are you guys personally gonna be leading the hardcore end, or do you have somebody else that's gonna be coming?
Technically, we're going to be leading everything, but that's why we're going to have the whole guild officers and then captains running, different aspects of the PvP and PvE. Personally, me, I love world PvP and raiding. So I mean, I'll be doing both. But there's going to be, like I said, it's a unique structure, and we're gonna have people running both sides of the show, and more than likely, me and Dark are gonna be on both sides of the show as well.
Understood. So, I mean, you guys gonna be hands on in the fucking dirt of the guild, making sure everything's running smooth. I understanding Ventrilo is something that, or not even just Ventrilo, TeamSpeak. I think at this point in the MMO evolution, everyone who's playing in an elite guild like Malevolence is going to need to be in a fucking some type of voice over internet protocol, something like that. And what you're and looking at your post, it's one of the few posts that said that you guys would give certain exceptions to people who couldn't get into that, who couldn't get into Ventrilo, couldn't get into TeamSpeak. You want to, expand on that? What type of exceptions would would you let someone get away with and not getting into Vent?
Well, personally, me, I don't like it when people cannot get into Vent for rating, or if you're doing some sort of like group where you have an objective. I hate when people can't do it. But I mean, if you've done this day in day out, and there really is no need for explanation, like for maybe, let's say, an instance, like a 5-man instance, something you've done it a million times, then yeah, you probably don't need to be in an event. So that's where I would let it slide. Other than that, maybe like a friend. If you're just a friend in the guild, then maybe I probably won't care. But like I
One thing
said,
that's
for
nice
rating,
about
I'm
Vent,
probably not gonna want it. Not gonna
one thing
want
that's nice
people
about
not to be
Vent
in
though
Vent.
is that yeah, one thing that's nice about Vent though is that you don't have to have a mic, and pretty much anybody can connect to Vent and listen. And that's really all the key thing is that you really need is people just to listen. They don't have to talk. They can type it out if they need to, but it's those quick decisions during the middle of a fight that you need people to be in Vent. But they don't have to talk, and that's where a lot of people don't like to come into Vent is because they don't have a mic, and you hear that excuse all the time, which is fine.
Doc, and I never even thought of that approach. You're 100% correct on that level. The truth of the matter is, you can use Vent without a microphone, and that way, if you're running your PvE raid, Pressure's out there running some world PvP. Truth of the matter is, you probably don't want someone talking anyway because they got nothing fucking good to say. It's just like shut the fuck up. But having them being able to listen is definitely a strong point, and that's a good point to bring out, Doc. Moving forward, what's funny is you have your guild website up on Guild Launch. You're using one of the free guild websites from Guild Launch, and that's fucking awesome. Guild Launch was actually DJ Monster's the number one numero uno sponsor. Those guys hook me up all the time. They give me free Guild Launch subscriptions to give away, everything with that. What do you guys you digging Guild Launch or what?
Yeah, for the most part. I mean, we had it up on another one that was real user friendly, but it just didn't have as much as Guild Launch had. And then Guild Launch is really cool for people who are starting out and they just don't want to pay $1 million to get, just something simple so people can get on the forums and talk to each other or, post whatever on. But for us, it was just something easy and quick to do, and it didn't cost a whole lot of money.
Yep, no, understood. I mean, send me a PM on the boards. I'll speak to them over at Guild Launch, see if I can get you a discount if you want to buy one of their paid subscriptions. Those guys are fucking awesome. That being said, what else? You're out there, your guild recruitment's open. You're not going to be out there looking for only hardcore players. You're open to casual players, but you're going to have all the benefits of a hardcore guild. Anything else you want to let everyone know about? Tell us.
We've been doing this a while. I mean, we're a pretty close knit group, like I've said before. So, and you guys want to give it a shot, we're not gonna turn you down right away. I mean, there still is a beta left, and we welcome all who want to roll on Reclaimer and roll with us. Because right now, in the beta, our guild has probably about 50 plus people in it right now, but about 12 of us are actually core people. So I invite everyone if they want to roll with us.
You guys, and I'm sorry if I missed this in our prior discussions. You guys rolling Guardian or Defiant?
Definitely Defiant.
Definitely Defiant. Is Reclaimer a PvP or a PvE server?
It's a PvP server, and that's what we're used to. And I have a strong belief that PvP servers make you a better player, because if you're constantly always looking over your shoulder, you're going to be more aware of your surroundings, usually in any situation. But that's just my opinion.
Oh yeah, I fully agree on that because there's been, like when I first started playing WoW, I rolled on a PvP server and I was Horde and it was 4-1 Alliance, and I must have gotten ganked good 15 times a night, and I hated it, but I also liked it at the same time because it does make you a better player.
Doc, I'm in the same boat as you, man. Like, you hate it, but at the same time, you love it. And I'm glad I'm sitting here with a fucking couple of PvP, hardcore PvPers. That's what I'm looking at you guys right now. You might have played some fucking Dark Age of Camelot. I've never seen, like, that is one thing with Rift that's going on is like the huge fucking divergence between the PvPers and the PvEers. The PvE is QQ about PvP, and it's like, but you guys are rolling on a PvE server. Shut the fuck up already. What's going on? I don't know if you guys notice the same thing.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
oh yeah. It drives me crazy. I mean, even in WoW, there's people that roll on a PvP server, but they don't want a PvP. They want a PvE. It doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah, and I love World PvP, and I used to love Dark Age Camelot and everything that it offered, and I know probably Dark has
spent
too. He
4
played the
years.
same.
I spent 4 years on Dayak.
I know. Just sitting here after just hearing what you guys had to say, you definitely sound like some Dark Age of Camelot players. I'll fess up. I didn't play Dark Age of Camelot. I was a fucking EverQuest 1 junkie for a long, long time, so I never switched
I
over.
was too. I was too before Dark Age came along. But when Dark Age, I didn't even PvP until Dark Age Camelot came around. I'd be like, PvP, what the hell's that? And then when that came, I was just like, I was hooked for life.
Definitely agree. Once you start PvP, there is no going back. But all right, gentlemen, I appreciate your time. Malevolence, Elite Guild, rolling on the Reclaim server, fucking Defiant, open to everybody. Even if you don't know how to PvP, these guys are gonna show you how to fucking PvP. Even if you're not a hardcore raider, you still got a chance to get fucking great loots. And I'm gonna wrap this up. Dark Pressure, you guys have any song you want to put out there to your guild, to an enemy, anyone out there?
Alright, we're gonna dedicate it to our guild and everyone on the Reclaim server. It's gonna be Skrillex Kill Everybody, the Bear Noise remix.
Coming up next, Skrillex Kill Everybody, Bear Noise remix, dedicated from Malevolence, out there to everyone on Reclaim server. Stay tuned, we got more interviews, more music, and more fucking Rift Dirt coming out.
Appreciate it.
Thanks, guys.